try to emphasize.
Emphasize
And let's go on to Dr. Namrata. I mean, truly a leader, leading Secretary AOS, Secretary DOS, and in between, you also finding her on the cover page of Survey of Ophthalmology. Amazing, Namrata. Keep up the good work, and now looking forward to listen to you.
Thank you, Dr. Ramamurthy, and thank you, Chitra, for this great webinar on cataract panorama and for making me a part of it. I would be showing you one case, management of iris claw phakic IOL with the cataract. And a 33-year-old female came to us who had been operated 9 years ago with a cataract and with diminution of vision. And there was an iris claw lens in situ. Vaulting was there, which was 842 microns in the right eye. And conventionally separate incisions are the ones which are preferred for removal of the iris claw lens in the phaco procedure, but we thought that we would do a femtosecond laser for this case and use only a single incision. So the advantage of femtosecond laser is that with the femtosecond itself, you can do a capsulorhexis without actually having to touch the lens. And then subsequently, the incisions, subsequently the incisions are given, and one can then disenclavate the iris phakic lens on one side and keep it aside. And the trick is that you have to use copious amounts of viscoelastic, especially viscoat, so that the lens remains away from the endothelium, and little bit of tag is there which has been removed, followed by hydro procedure. And this is then followed by the phacoemulsification, which is done in the bag. But again, one has to be a little careful that viscoat is there on the top of the phakic iris claw lens in order to prevent any endothelial damage. And always it has been emphasized that you should place the lens first and then remove the one which is there inside. So a bimanual irrigation aspiration is also being done to address the cortical matter which is there in the cornices and also underneath the iris claw lens. After removing this, the anterior chamber is formed with the Healon, and this is a 3-piece lens because the patient was a myope, a 3-piece lens which is being injected with the help of the cartridge underneath the phakic iris claw lens, and then subsequently, once it is in the bag, the incision can be enlarged a little bit, and then the phakic lens can be taken out. So the advantage essentially was of using a femto was that you could do a closed chamber phacoemulsification, and you didn't have to enlarge the lens. There's another method which we were discussing with Dr. Ramamurthy was that through one incision you take it out and make another one for phaco. So one single suture is placed on this, and this is the post-operative visual acuity was good in the post-operative period, and there were loss of about 150 cells. And this is the post-op picture, and we subsequently published this femtosecond laser-assisted cataract surgery in phakic intraocular lens with cataract, which included not only this but also one ICL. So if the cataract is there with the ICL, it's not a very big issue. One can always do it. But this was just to show that if you have a phakic IOL also, then femtosecond helps to create a capsulorhexis, helps to do a phacoemulsification, a closed chamber technique, and then subsequently the incision can be enlarged and a single suture may be put after removing the phakic lens and disenclavating it.